Hey guys, Jeff and Lisa here with Thrive Crafted Vans, bringing you another van tour.
This one is pretty awesome because it's very unique. We have some friends, dear old friends, and from Southern California, and they had bought this van, and they had a very unique, special purpose for the van, and so we had to build around this inside this van. So it's kind of fun. And we can't wait to let you know all the secrets of this van. So let's get started.
Yeah, make sure you stay till the end because we got some pretty cool things in it.
Okay. All right, so here we are in the living quarters. You probably noticed right off the bat that this bench is a lot shorter than we usually do it. We usually do a bench that comes to about here. But in their case, they may want to put a chair in here for grandchildren, so we left this pretty open. So up top, we have the Girard awning. It's fully automatic. It comes out, it doesn't have legs, it has lights on it. We really love them. And the two porch lights are on either end of the van. These porch lights are awesome if you have pets, things like that. At night, you want to get up and see just to the side of the van. We love the porch lights. So the button for the porch lights is right there. You turn those on and you got light. The other thing we put on this van is running boards. I always say running boards are a must. They're one of the very first things that go on these vans, so I can get up and down inside and out of the vans. This van came with tires, but these are the Black Rhino rims and tires. This one also had a suspension kit put on it. This is a Agile off-road rip kit. Okay, and like in most of our vans, we've got the swivel leather seats up front. They swivel around. Behind the leather chairs is our S-bar heater. This is the vent for the heater. So really love this. And when it gets cold in the winter time and you're camping, these are a must. So over here next to the bed, we always put your control for your heater, because if you get cold at night, you want to have access. You don't have to jump down and go to somewhere else in your kitchen galley or something. So we keep that right here. We've got the headliner shelf up here. You'll notice the ash on the trim piece here, as well as the ceiling all the way down. A new thing that we did in this van, and I really liked how it came out, is the customer did not want any shiplap. So what we did is we took this beautiful ash and we made walls out of it. So you can see all the way down, we put the ash in this. It's kind of a masculine feel, but I really, really love it. We did the cabinets in a peppercorn, that is a Sherwin-Williams color. We did the cabinets in pure white on the top. So on our kitchen galley, we've got our microwave here. Typically, we put the sink at the other end. This sink is over here. We've got a tip out that we usually do, and we've got a little isotherm. So cute. And our 4 drawers in the middle. And then over here, we've got the induction cooker up here built into the nice epoxy countertops, the standard pop-up outlet. Next to the 4 drawers is this nice cupboard, and got a lot of room to put stuff in there. So here in the kitchen galley, one of the things that I love is the kitchen lights, and they're located right here. You see how that illuminates your kitchen galley. And then at night, we've got this toe kick, and right under there is really a night light. It's blue for a reason, because you don't want to, if it's dark in here, let's turn that off, and let's turn off these. You really can see how that blue light just lights up, so you can see just the floor. So if somebody was going to the toilet, that's just an excellent light without waking up the whole van. Here's your Serbo touchscreen. This will tell you your temperature of your van, your water levels in your van, and also your battery levels. And so that's right next to your bed as well. Notice the detail that has been put into this van. We cover up all the metal with this lovely trim that's wrapped in the fabric. It just makes it a very clean and concise look. Also over here by the bedroom area, we have a light that you can access as you enter the van, as well as any other place in the van. Back here in the bedroom area, we always put 2 reading lights, and they also have USBs to charge your phones. They're touch, so you can just turn it on and oh, they dim down and then they're off. Also in the capsules, we have USB ports for your phones right there. One of the new features that we've put in this fan, as well as the last fan that we showed you, is these cubbies. And these cubbies hold dog leashes and jewelry and phones. They're quite nice, and we started making these, and we will have these available on our website soon. Also, there's 2 in the back on the doors, and those also are nice for your phones at night and any little knickknacks that you might want to put up there. Here in the kitchen galley, we have your Dometic fan, as well as your Dometic air conditioner in the back, and that is a 12-volt system. You can run it all night long. It won't lower your batteries hardly at all. It's great. So in our overhead our overhead cupboards in our kitchen galley, love these. They're lined in white, and lots of great storage up here. We have our Utrusta hinges from IKEA, which we love. Super strong, super sturdy, adjustable. You can tighten them. They'll go up and down. Very flexible for what you need in upper cabinets. Also, we have 2 storage cabinets in the bedroom area. Same amount of storage, and we just love those. Over here, we have a water heater switch. We've put a light on it because sometimes people forget that it's on, and you really don't want to have it on all the time. So the light illuminates when you have that on. And then we also have a switch to pump the water to the faucet and also dump your gray water.
All right, so we mentioned at the beginning that this was kind of a unique van. So the special purpose that our customer has for this van is he has a big road bike, a BMW R1250. Big bike, weighs about 700 pounds, and he wanted to be able to haul it in here. So currently they go out and they camp, and then they ride the motorcycle, and then they camp, but they wanted a more comfortable way to do this. And so what they plan on doing is taking the motorcycle on the road, and then they can park the van, take the motorcycle out, take it out touring for the day, come back, sleep in the van, and then load the motorcycle in and go off to the next place. So we made a Murphy bed. This is our first one. We engineered this out of extruded aluminum, and I'm going to show you how it works. So there's 3 sections, and we always, whenever we do sectioned bed pieces, we always make them really tight so that you don't feel the seams. This is a 6-inch memory foam mattress that we cut just to fit these dimensions. So the way that you do the Murphy bed is you just fold up this piece and then fold up this piece with the bed. So the whole thing comes up like that, and then we put these brass bushings in the ceiling where this thing just goes right up and fits in, and it locks into place. And we've taken it out on test drives. No rattle, no shake, no vibration. It's just rock solid there. The bed is made out of 15 series extruded aluminum, and then this is hex board that we on our CNC cut out and actually routed out these ventilation holes, and also decreases the weight. And then we use these latch bolts, spring-loaded latch bolts going into these brass bushings to lock it in place. So that's that half of the bed. This bed side just stays in place, and he can actually pull his motorcycle. He has a ramp that he pulls it up into, and we had to design this just to fit. We needed the motorcycle where the cylinder heads come out and there's crash bars on the side is 38 inches wide. And so we needed room for him to come in, get off, get out the side. So we actually had to make everything a lot narrower than we normally do. So what we did is we researched and found the slimmest water tank that we could, and we found one from Titan Vans. It's a 21-inch slim tank that's only about, I think it's 10 inches wide. And so we were able to build this plumbing side box around that tank. And then on this side, we turned the batteries vertically and squeezed everything in, and we were able to get 42 inches between the two. So he's got his 38 inches he needs for his motorcycle, plus about 4 extra inches. And it comes all the way in. We had to make this extend about 4 inches longer than we normally do, so that his front tire comes into this section, and its crash bars meet right here. And we lined everything with aluminum trim so that if it does get bumped, it won't chip the paint. Now down on the floor, you can see we have L-track. Now this L-track in the middle is the one that's the main ones that are going to hold the motorcycle in place. And so what we did is we put this through the floor with steel plates underneath and bolted it down into the floor. It's recessed into the floor, and then steel plates underneath to hold the motorcycle. And then these on the outside are to hold the handlebars and keep things from wiggling around. So it's a 700-pound motorcycle, and it's pretty big. And so we wanted to make absolutely sure that it was safe and that it wouldn't move, and that they'd be able to take it wherever they want to go. They're actually taking a trip up to Canada in a couple of months, so I think that'll be pretty exciting. So when it comes down, we have a 1/4-inch aluminum plate, 2.5 inches wide, that it comes down and sits onto. So to take it down, all we have to do is pull these latch bolts out and then lower the bed down. And we lift this one up, and this will come right down and sit on that plate. And then we can just put these in. And there we go. There's the bed. And of course, we're supplying a beddy to them that they can wrap this in, so when they sleep, it'll be really easy to make it and to take it down when they need to put the motorcycle in. So we have our normal garage lighting here, and then we also have the battery heaters. So you just flip that on. They're on a thermostat. Will keep the batteries from freezing. Have an outlet here, fire extinguisher. Have all our electrical on this side. Our standard Victron system. This one has 400 amp hours of Battleborn lithium batteries in it. And then over on this side is our plumbing. Like I said, we have the 21-gallon tank, freshwater tank. We have a 2.5 gallon Bosch water heater. And then we have the outdoor shower, heated shower, and the water fill here. So pretty much our standard, but just had to tweak things just to make everything fit. We had a great time building this van, and we can't wait to see the adventures that our friends/clients take this van on. If you've got a van that you want to have converted, or you're looking for a van, we've got them, so hit us up. We'll see you in the next video.